Three versions of Ultra Instinct Goku, all using the exact same body mold. Yet Bandai went out of their way to make the hair and facial sculpts attach in three completely different ways. Naughty little Bandai, always pouring insane effort into the places where it really doesn't matter. Hello everyone, welcome to TGB Toys channel. Today we're unboxing this month's new S.H.F. Dragon Ball exclusive from the official Tamashii store, Son Goku Ultra Instinct Limits Super Surpassed. This is the third release of Goku in this form, and it still uses the second generation body. Now that the new body has completely taken over for Goku figures, does this one still have any reason to buy? This video will give you the answer. First, the new version comes in the official store exclusive black box design. You can see the Chinese version has the silver on black cat sticker, manufactured by China's Baihui Toys. The design is super minimalist, giving off a slight "we kinda rushed this" vibe. Let's line up the three boxes for comparison. From left to right, the newest official store version, the Futuru version, and the oldest standard release. Note, the Futuru version also came with a larger outer box that included a magazine. Opening the box, the instructions for this one are printed inside the black sleeve. So if you want to read them easily, it's best to open from the black side. Contents: one blister tray, center, the main figure. Left, replacement heads and facial sculpts. Right, replacement hands. Comparing the blister trays of all three, the new version has the fewest accessories. The Futuru version has more facial sculpts, while the standard version includes a full Kamehameha effect set. For accessories, we'll mainly focus on the facial sculpts. The new version comes with three expressions: serious face, gritted teeth face, and shouting face. In terms of eye and feature detailing, the three versions differ massively. The three expressions on the far left are shared across all versions: serious, gritted teeth, and shouting. You can see the new version still uses the anime-style detailing, eyes similar to the standard version. The Futuru version, however, goes for a manga style with completely different facial features. The Futuru head is also noticeably larger. I already did a full comparison between the standard and Futuru versions in a previous video. Check that one for details. This episode will focus mainly on the new version. Beyond the faces, the heads themselves differ a lot. In terms of sculpt quality, the new version is clearly the most refined, while the standard release is the roughest. The new version's superior look probably comes from its brighter metallic sheen paint, plus the fact that the hair is made of semi-translucent plastic. Together, it makes the head really stand out. Compared to the new one, the silver on both older versions looks much duller. To prevent swapping faces between versions, Bandai really went all out. The new version uses a three-peg design for the front hair, completely different from the other two. Also, the new version has the lightest skin tone of the three. Swapping it onto any other version would show obvious color mismatch. If you don't mind the color difference, the two anime-style versions can kinda swap faces, barely. The Futuru version, with its larger head and thicker faces, can't directly swap with the others at all. As for swapping entire heads, the new version and Futuru version have almost identical neck joints, so they're interchangeable. The standard version's neck joint is much smaller and can't swap with the other two. After comparing faces, here's a full 360-degree look at both of the new version's heads. What do you all think of the new version's accuracy? Personally, I think it's a nice upgrade over the standard version. But at the same time, you can tell Bandai clearly didn't go all out, whether in the variety of faces or the detail level. They're definitely saving the best upgrades for the new body version down the line. Hands. 4 pairs in total. 1 pair of fists, 1 pair of martial arts open hands, 1 pair of Kamehameha hands, 1 pair of spread finger hands. All three versions have exactly the same hand selection, only the skin tone differs. Accessories done, now onto the figure itself. All three versions use the exact same body mold. Height is virtually identical. The differences come down to color choices and paint applications. The new version focuses on Goku in his powered-up burst state, lighter skin tone, and pearl finish pants to mimic a glowing aura, giving that surrounded by light feel. It offers a fresh visual after you've gotten tired of the other two. But no matter how fancy the paint is, this is still the outdated second-gen body. The proportions and muscle lines feel stiff, and it has that looks hard to pose vibe right out of the box. Specific flaws: huge neck gap, hard to cross arms, legs look thin from the side, and the knee joints are very obvious from front back. The weakest point is the ankle joints, very limited movement. Quality control-wise, the new version is probably the best of the three. First, the hair sculpt and attachment method hide seams really well, much better than the big seam on the Futaro version. Nip marks are cleaned up nicely. Since all three use the same mold, they're all pretty good in that regard. Now let's check articulation. Look down, about 40 degrees. Look up, about 10 degrees. Side tilt, about 25 degrees up-down. Full head rotation. Sidearm raise, reaches horizontal. Upward raise, almost vertical. Forward raise, arms reach horizontal. Full 360-degree shoulder rotation. Elbow bend, under 120 degrees. Forward bend, 45 degrees. Backward lean, 30 degrees. Slight torso, crunch cross rotation. Full 360-degree waist rotation. Front kick, standard 90 degrees. Backward leg raise, 90 degrees. Splits, over 150 degrees. Some thigh swivel, don't overdo it, risk of leg popping out. Knee bend, over 100 degrees. Ankle movement is limited. Toes up, about 60 degrees. The marking is stamped on the bottom of the left shoe. Overall experience with the S.H.F. Son Goku Ultra Instinct Limit super surpassed. I have to say, if this had been the first Ultra Instinct Goku released, I'd call it a very solid, beginner-friendly figure. Decent facial accuracy, nice textured hair, acceptable body and articulation for the price. Overall, a great budget option. But reality is, this is already the third version of this form. The first one came out back in 2020. 5 years later, the body design and quality are exactly the same, and they're just tweaking the head over and over. It's honestly getting a bit stale. Especially now that the new body Goku figures are maturing, the upcoming new body Ultra Instinct will absolutely crush these old ones. So, my final verdict, unless you don't own either of the previous two versions, and you really want this form right now. The official store Ultra Instinct Goku is a figure you can completely skip. That's it for this episode. If you love Dragon Ball, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.